Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So the overall wave pattern is still unfolding as planned in this wave 4. I preferred a slightly larger B wave, which I've highlighted in yellow here, but that's still okay. It's a valid 3-wave move, ABC structure, and the C wave to the downside is likely still unfolding. We might be in the late stages of it. So we're going to take a look at that structure on the micro pattern in a minute. It is important to understand what the next support levels are. Solana has reacted well to the Fibonacci support zone already. Yeah, there was a bounce already from here, from the 23.6 retracement on the 2nd of December, when the price tested that level around $220. We've seen there was a bounce, okay, not really a substantial rally, but still a noticeable bounce. So the idea would be that there's a good chance that the $196 level could also provide some support. We will need to see if the current wave 4, the current correction that's unfolding, already finishes around that $196 level. If not, there is some more support that could be offered by the lower trend line of that trend channel, the parallel channel we're moving in, or even the $179 level, which is the 50% retracement. These are simply levels to watch, pivots of market, or let's say representations of market sentiment, and one of these should lead to a reaction. Any sustained break below $163, which is the golden ratio level, would rather indicate a more bearish outcome, or would rather indicate that we have to reinterpret the chart. But let me say that clearly, we're now in a support zone from where a reaction could show, and the nature of that reaction, the structure, will tell us if we are likely already in wave 5 or if we're in an extension of wave 4. I mean, what can always happen is something like that we are forming that larger B wave that I wanted to see just a little later. Okay, so it's just forming a larger ABC before we then go up. That tends to happen from time to time. Actually, wave 4 structures love to do that. Now let's take a look at the smaller time frame. Here you can see the micro pattern. You can see that the initial A wave down likely bottomed on the 2nd, or no, it's the 3rd of December actually. Then there was this B wave bounce, which was a healthy B wave. Sometimes, however, they are quite aggressive. And then this is now the C wave down. Probably Solana got dragged down by the remaining crypto sector, and let's say by the main crypto sector. And then the C wave down. If we have the A wave and the B wave top, we can calculate possible targets for the C wave. And the standard target range is located between $201 and $177. So we're talking about this Fibonacci extension zone between the 100% extension and the 161.8 extension. Very common target zone, and in between we have additional support levels that you can see: $197, $192, $186, $187, $178, $177, sort of roughly in that area. So these are the levels, and ideally the price does not break below the blue zone. If yes, then we might see this last level as a buffer level, right? But yeah, that's really, I don't really want that wave 4 to go below that level, not on a sustained basis. So that means looking at the micro patterns, we might see one more low. Looking at the microstructure, one more low appears likely. The low could be in, but I have no evidence for it. We would need to see minimally a break above initial resistance to consider that a low has formed already. Now again, a low could be in, but we haven't even reached 100% extension. It's not a must to reach it. It actually looks a little bit as if this internal wave 4 forms a triangle here with one more low to come. But any sustained break above $222.77, but that's not so important. It's not, we don't need to be too accurate here because you have different exchanges, slightly different, so we have to give them a bit of space and the volatility. But any sustained break above that 223 level would indicate a low has already formed in wave 4. That's the update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.